Good evening, folks. I'm Tassinix. Welcome to Week 2, Round 1 of Season 24, 5 vs. 5 Grand Arena Championship for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Our opponent tonight, BЛshiru. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. BLshiru, the foundling of the 101st Beskar Battalion. So don't know much about the guild, but the guy has over 1 million lifetime. He's sweaty. He's trying. He's looking to win. We'll get right into the review about him. But I did contact the gentleman. Nice guy. He's out in Germany, so right now it's like 3 a.m. his time. He won't be with us this evening. So, oh well. Can't have him all the time. All right, let's go ahead and get the Hotbot stuff up. Yeah, I was a little bit in a rush this evening. Let's get this ready. Okay. Off to OBS and... Alright. So, I'm bigger than the guy from the start, but our top end is remarkably similar. 2.69 to 2.53. Not an enormous difference. Zetas, we're almost dead even. 189 to 188. He has 3 Omicrons deployed to my 2. Yeah, nothing else important there. Mods, I'm a little bit, I have a lot more 6 dots than him, like 500 more exactly. But only a few more plus 25s, 40 more 20 to 24s, about 40 more plus 20s. Significant gap, but not insurmountable, right? 15 to 19s, my 292 to his 245, plus 15s, 433 to 347. I have an edge. Relic summary, wow. This is where this is where all the weight comes from, right? So, I'm like 9.4 right now. This guy's 8.5. We'll just call it we're almost 1 million apart. So yeah, that makes sense. I've got a lot more relic levels, so not a huge wonder. 4 relic 9s to his 1, 34 relic 8s to his 16, 76 relic 7s to his 30. So lots and lots of weight there. All right, let's take a look at the top characters. Lord Vader, fast, which makes sense. He has significantly less protection. Still, decent amount of offense. Yeah, looks decent. All right, JMK, almost the same. His is actually a little better in some respects, survivability-wise. Cat, so he looks like he just kind of has an okay-ish set on Cat. Not really sure. Yeah, because it's not especially fast, not especially high offense. So, All right, Sith Eternal, very slow, a bit chunkier than mine, but wow, gosh, a lot slower, and only 400 more damage. So, interesting spread there. I would go for a bit more speed on your C instead of like 7,000 more health. 431 is pretty wood, dude. JML is 540, mine to his 517, and I've got more protection and a bit more damage. Yeah, I've just got a pretty solid set on him. This is his Relic 9. Good choice. Amazing character for Relic 9. Let me tune into the chat here. All right, Ray. Wow. So, 500 more damage than mine, but holy moly, just under 160,000 health. That's pretty low. Wow. All right, Slacker, 580, only 4 slower than mine. Comparable other stats. Gas, so mine's 263. Guys, I got it done. I'm living the dream. I achieved something with my gas. He's over 130,000 protection, over plus 100 speed, which puts him in the 260s, over 10,500 damage, over 65% armor, and plus 0 health. So when people use CLS against it, they're getting the minimum value for their exposes. But I fought a guildmate of mine, Draz, last 3 versus 3, and his gas was modded similarly, and I was inspired because I was like, holy crap, this guy's a beast. Like, I was still ultimately able to overcome it with CLS, but it was dicey because that's a big boy. Anyway, yeah, so his gas is modded similarly for protection, so significant amount of damage still. I'd be curious to see what his armor is in game. I don't know if I'll encounter this on defense. We'll see. I haven't gotten the chance to look too much. Alright, so my DR is a good 23 faster than his, and that's pretty much all that's noteworthy about that. These so-called key characters, nothing especially surprising throughout. Alright, and we see that on these capital ships, I just have extra, relic levels that he doesn't have sunk into those characters. Oh, the lucky guy's got a 29. That's pretty interesting. All right. Yeah, I've got 3 28s. He's got 2 28s, but he's got a 29. Oh, I'm jelly. All right, his top 5 plus speed. Lord Vader at 585. JMK at 574. SLKR at 580. Moff Gideon at 373. That's screaming fast. That's really fast. 390. Wait, no. That's what, 413? 413 under Lord Vader? Right? Because it would be 20 speed double for Empire? So, oh my god. Absolutely monstrous. All right. Admiral Piet at 337 is also, he's booking it. The guy's moving along. All right, let's move over back to the main show. All right. As always, we'll go ahead and start and review with my defense. Opponent hasn't made any moves yet, so we've got the GG Nuke team, with BB-8, T3M4, IG-88, and IPD. My gas 501st, and again, just want to revel in this moment together. Because I've been working on this since I saw it on Draz. I was like, I want to live the dream. There it is. It's all there. All right, let me have a sip of tea here. All right, Nute, Dooku, B1, B2, and Droideka. So, yeah, just had a friend tell me to try Droideka in here instead of Magna Guard, and I decided to give it a run. We'll see what happens. A team that I run with some success in the past, RJT, R2, Resistance, Brothers, and Holdo. I think the best form of the team is with BB-8 in it, but BB-8 serves a higher purpose with this GG team. Although it does have its certain vulnerabilities, but I'm willing to bet that my GG is bigger than some, and will still put up a threat to some of the better counters to it. We'll see. I know I've lost to lesser modded and lesser relicked GGs, so I don't know what that says about me, but I know that it's possible to lose to worse, so it should be harder to lose to better. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. All right, down here, down south. So, DR and Talon. So again, we have the 343 DR elevated to 363 here. We are safely out of range of his troopers. He had a 337 Piet. So that's a 357 Piet. We're still out ahead of that. Lord Vader with TIE Fighter pilot, Royal Guard, Stormtrooper, and crew. And TIE Fighter pilot here is a naturally very fast character. These are, you can see it's kind of a broken set. They're very fast mods on this guy, I'll grant you that, but they're also kind of leftover for what they are. And I was able to casually more or less drop a plus 150 set on him, and he's a naturally fast character. So that's how he's 340. You can see the intent there if I needed to put him there with Maul. I don't think that I'll need to have Maul there, and thus he is separate. All right, Rey Cat, Padme, Vandor, and L3. Ran it a couple times last week. It gave some people trouble, and I was satisfied with what they committed and how many banners they lost in the doing. So I'm okay with that. And then Bam. I see that historically this opponent seems to struggle against Bam. And this is a well-clocked ban. So I have confidence it can do good things. It's up front for pretty much just that reason. All right. Offensive review. All right. Now I think I went in and did at least write these into the spreadsheet. Okay, good. So it's Maul and Sith Empire. So Maul, Darth Maul, Darth Revan, Malak, BSF, and Sith Marauder. And then he has his own GG Nuke team. Now, interestingly, his T3M4, which of the Zetas is he missing? Two things of interest about this T3M4. One, he's missing the one that allows him to share this stacking potency and critical hit chance with the rest of the droids. So he's not getting the extra crit damage out to Grievous. He is getting the defense penetration shared, though, and has the opportunity to put down target locks, which is nice for a Grievous-led team. But so he's missing that first Zeta, and the other thing is this guy's only Gear 12, right? So what's going to happen is GG's going to devour him. You know, he won't be around but a couple of turns. So you need to plan on him dying, and also BB-8 will not be soon behind, which kind of sucks for you because you do want to kill T3 first because he's so vulnerable. Nothing wrong with that. But then you kind of want to go after IG-88, and because does he actually have the? Well, if he doesn't have this one. If he doesn't have this, then I guess he's a lesser priority. He doesn't have the Zeta so that you can't heal, which would be pretty nice if you were trying to use one of the most common counters against this team. So, I don't know. I guess you would kill T3, then BB. So, I guess it's not so bad. All right, RJT, R2, Brothers, and Holdo running the same team I do. Let's just take a quick inventory of the key characters there. 327 Resistance Zero Fin, fast but not unreasonably so. R2D. All right, so 305 R2D2 is actually fast for an R2D2. And then RJT herself, 287. 287 in a speed set is pretty easy to come by. All right. A little bit of extra armor. Yeah, nothing else too scary going on. What's this primary? It is crit damage. That's smart. That's good. I can't hate that. Okay, and then you've got his own Nute team. So Nute, Magna, Relic 3 Droidica, Relic 6 B1, and Relic 5 B2. Okay. So I'll have to... I put down a similar team pretty regularly. I'll think about what to use on that. Yeah, we'll go back for that when it's time. I don't want to slow up the description here. All right, let's start with the business wall, where the magic begins. So he's got his own Qui-Gon here up front. Qui-Gon Jinn, JKA, Zaris, Ayla, and Mace, of all things. I think I'm going to just Bad Batch that, guys. I mean, I'm safely faster than anything that they've got going here. This is probably a decent... What do we got going here offense-wise? That's a pretty respectable amount of offense added on a crit damage set. That's solid work. It's a well-modded JKA. I mean, that's what you should do, right? It's pretty easy to have him in good mods these days because you should have long since had him in a some kind of decent set. But God, man, this this is a cracked team. I really like GK with this. Definitely in the place of Mace. I like Zaris here, though. This is also a good idea. Because the whole shtick here is that Qui-Gon, no other Jedi can be defeated so long as Qui-Gon is living. So you're not going to want to chip at him with Zaris on the board. And then if you do happen to crit him, that would light up GK's taunt, right? I like that team for that idea. But you have to just count on people being able to Bad Batch it for cheap. And that's the thing that feels kind of dirty about it, because it's such a high investment into that Omicron, All right, Lord Vader, he put Maul, the proper Maul. Let's take a look at how his Maul's modded. All 6As. Curious about the primaries. Speed, protection, protection, protection. Okay, that makes sense. And then offense secondaries. Okay, yeah. And then a good protection secondary. All right, so this is an enormous amount of applied protection there. So 65,000 health. So, okay, not the highest life pool because you can in like I don't know, like a I don't know. I've seen people with like a life total closer up to 200. But this is still, you know, a lot of added protection. This is incredible. Speed of 332 is quite good. Let's just do the funsies math on that one real quick. So it's 332, and then he gets 40 right from Lord Vader, so 372, and then divided by 0.75 because he'll have speed up. Effectively 496 with that speed up. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. All right, and then he has this incredibly fast Gideon here, which I respect him using, some offset, like super fast offense mods that just apparently don't fit anything better. I have a similar situation sometimes. 373 speed, absolutely monstrous. Great idea to have the added potency, 109%. When he does get the chance to do that AoE with the days, it's good for him to land it. I would take that. All right, JMK. Snips, let's see if Snips is exactly as advertised. 316, yeah, that's about right. Yeah, 7,800. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I mean, it's a respectable amount of added offense, I'll say that. Okay, Padme, and then Ahsoka and GK along there. So, yeah, Lord Vader and JMK up front. This opponent tends to set mostly just 2 GLs on defense. So, I can't depend on that, of course. I'm not going to. But I have arranged my defense in a way that I'm going to have to try something different for how I want to attack these. Something I haven't personally tried. So it should be fun. Yeah, it's going to be a little risky. But I was, I look at some other GAC players' histories on swugga.gg to see what they're using, what's being used against them. And I saw a couple neat counters here for these GLs, using GLs that I don't use the same way, with the same cast. So we'll get to that. And then Bo-Katan, Armor, Django, Sabine with the Zeta. Zeta Sabine's pretty serious. For those of you who do not recall. Demolish, deal physical damage to all enemies, stagger them for 2 turns, and expose target enemy for 2 turns. For each active Mandalorian and Phoenix ally, deal plus 15% more damage and expose a random enemy. Mandalorian and Phoenix allies gain crit chance up and offense up for 2 turns if this attack scores a critical hit, and of course, she's a relic, she's gonna get some manner of crit. Reduce Sabine's cooldowns by 2. This attack can't be countered or evaded. Just get hosed. It's happening. Accept your fate. That is a nice value, Zeta. I do envy that. But I don't use Sabine often. I don't ever set this team. I do like the Canderous Zeta, though. It's grown on me. At first, I picked it up kind of resentfully, but then I was like, yeah, you know what? The taunt thing happens all the time. Enemies gaining taunt. Him just having crit damage up and crit chance up all the time is just generically awesome. Not even in that great of mods here we can see, but what's he got? 6,800. That is pretty low. But he is also only Relic 3, so I'm not even sure how, that seems like a decent amount added, right? It's like more than 10, it's like 15% added offense is what that looks like. It's not bad. For a crit damage set, no less. Although I think offense is the better way to go. Offense and crit chance or potency. You could make do with either set type and probably just have a mix of both as secondaries. Alright, Qui-Gon Jinn. Were there any other characters I wanted to check and see if they had anything? Wow, yeah, full crit chance modding on Ayla. Very serious about making sure he can do his crits. But here's the thing. At 65% potency, a lot of characters will resist that stun. Oh, hold on just a second. Getting a DM from the missus. All right. I think we're gonna bad batch this though. That was the plan. So, what do you guys like to use against like that Bo-Katan team? I'm like at appropriate value. What's a good trade that you like against that? Because I'll have some options. But,
Hey, what up, Tess?
oh, hey TJ, how you doing?
Not too shabby.
Good of you to drop in. All right, so
Oh, I
yeah,
told you I tried to.
you can watch in live on Discord, so you're not delayed. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm getting streaming boxes, but that's okay. I got it muted on my other phone.
No, you're good. You're good. Just give me a second. Got the.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah. My wife just confirmed my daughter, who's thankfully not taking a nap today, has finally passed out, and this is like not a bad time for her to go to sleep. Her sleep schedule has been just wrecking me for like months. So. What a blessing. We'll take it. All right. So anyway, this Qui-Gon Jinn's 309, very fast for a Qui-Gon. So wait a minute. How fast is he in reality? So 339. Whew, man, my Echo's faster, but wait, is he faster?
Wait, no, you got to wait on that. You got to remember if he gets more if he's foresight. So that opening, they're gonna have foresight, so that ups the speed.
Why does? Hold on, let me read that again.
Yeah, you get two.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. This. All right. Yeah.
At least you don't have Cam in there.
100% I'm not.
Oh, did I miss it? Maybe I'm thinking of maybe the offense.
Yeah, the offense is.
I'm thinking of Cam. No, you're good. I'm thinking of Cam.
So oh yeah, yeah.
If
Cam were in here too, and this is full Galactic Republic, that can be thorny.
Yeah.
That would mean that I would probably just take Bad Batch 4 and then throw Gideon in it. Honestly. Because I'd still be faster, even with all that.
If you have the full Bad Batch set up, you don't even need Gideon. They'll never go.
No, I'm saying if I had to, that's what I think I would use, though.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I don't even mess with it. I think the Bad Batch is such a low cost.
Oh yeah,
for a high retain. And it's like, and that's why it's like. And then you still have your Gideon for later on.
By the way, guys, in case you didn't know, TJ 5270 is a past opponent, now guildmate, an occasional, just drop in stream guest. So here he is. And
hi, world.
Hello, world. If you can't use troopers on DR, then use them on Bo. All right, Belor, we'll talk about it. Yeah, TJ is so much louder than Tass. Okay, let's see if I can't balance that a little bit here in Discord. Give me a sec. I'll just turn down TJ's output a little bit from my end, and hopefully that helps. It's about 10% less.
Yeah, I can also talk lower. I have a tendency to have a loud voice that carries well.
Yeah, that's what they tell me too. I've literally been yelled at work for that. All right, so we're 344 on Echo. We are safely faster. All right, then let's just do it up, shall we? All right, let's ready the combat music for the fine people. You guys are just here for the music from Samuel Kim, brilliant YouTube composer. All right, let's get underway. I did restart BlueStacks here just before stream, so hopefully we don't have any unexpected crashes. Okay, 1 and 2. And we already have, most of the key people stunned. I don't need to stun right here. So I'll just do this. Right, now we do this. Okay, so he is dazed. Yes. Okay. Yes, perfect. Night, night. Alright, no problem. I mean, this is, yeah. I myself bought this Omicron for Qui-Gon, and I think the team is cool, but it is kind of it does feel kind of like crap, right? That, you can see that they just got manhandled. It's not close. You just have to be sure that your Bad Batch echoes faster than their fastest guy, and that's literally all.
See, and that's why I have it, and I'm going to try it on offense. And right now, what I'm thinking about, because I've got a guy that put Mandos, or Maul Mandos, I'm thinking that I can outspeed it. I'm going to try it for science to see how it does. If I can take a low caliber Jedi team with Qui-Gon Jinn and use that against Maul Mandos, that to me is a very good usage, and kind of testing the science to see where it goes to.
Yeah, and I know we were talking earlier about like my reservations about using him on offense because you're basically counting on losing a character to have the gimmick of the team go off. But the point stands. You make a good case. If you can trade up, then it's fine.
Yep. And if you can trade up while using the least amount of Jedi. So if you can use some lower batch Jedi and get that accomplished, to me, as long as it does that, then the army sells itself. I like your idea too, because especially at this level, that 2-shot that they have to do and the focus that has to go into that is make it your win. It's like getting Executor on defense.
Yes. Yeah, I really think, and it's not my idea. It's actually Dagger's idea when we were talking originally about how to set this up for this season. But just throwing GK in there does add that extra wrinkle. And then I think you were the one talking about Ayla, and Ayla adds an extra wrinkle. But of course, she's also part of that like Puzzle Box Ray team. She's got a lot of uses. She's going to make probably, arguably, the best leadership for Star Killer. Like, the girl gets around these days.
Well, I've got another one I've been thinking about when it comes to Star Killer that nobody's really brought up, and I'm wondering is if you use like a GK lead. So the fact that there's crit immunity, because I watched Fatal, and Fatal was able to kill an SLK with the Star Killer comp, which was awesome. I mean, I know we're punching up big now, so it's like, where else can it go from here, and with what setup?
Yeah, I mean, I like that idea. I have to go and watch that. I've been so busy lately. I'm behind on my YouTube viewing. But
well, the good thing is, it was like in the very first match he did, and it was. I mean, I watched it. He did an OB lead, and he put in Vader, and oh man, and he crushed it out. I think he lost like 4 banners or something like that. It was such a clean victory.
And, oh man, backspace and Conkstar, you guys are awesome. Okay, good. So, all right. So we got you dialed in, TJ. Apparently, your volume is just fine.
Okay, perfect.
All right. So, what did I use against Maul DR? This is something I need to refresh myself on. What do you like against this, TJ?
Oh, what do we use? I'm trying to think. It's the 20%, so
yeah.
And you said your Darth Weapon's on defense, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you did the talent comp.
Yeah, it's a 320 DR.
What's his speeds?
It's pretty good. It's a 320 DR.
Okay.
So 320 divided by 0.8 is 400 on the nose. And 298 Bastila, so just behind. Well, not just behind, but a little bit behind. 372 effective.
Oof.
Yeah. What did I use? Damn it, what did I... Hold on, I'll see what I used just last round. I know I thought what it was. Oh, it's because I mislabeled it. I mislabeled it as Maul, not DMaul. Okay. Oh, I used... I used the GL.
Yeah,
I didn't need to.
I
had a leftover GL at the end of my attack.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously for safety purposes, that might be the good thing. Or obviously, if you're having to do it now, then depends on what you want to try to use, because it's like
that you can Mother Talzin this, but I wanted to Mother Talzin to GG, or you can Mother Talzin or JT.
It's tougher to Mother Talzin the RJT when you've got the Hero Finn. That's the only every time I ever worry about that is when you got the Hero Brother in there. They always seem to try to come out for that, and then they don't. If you don't get the stuns or you don't get to keep it off, they're sometimes a little pain in the butt.
Last time I tried it, it was a slam dunk, but I'll tell you what. Let me pull up the second browser over there. Join us on screen. All right. What am I going to do about Alright, let's take a quick look at Swagga.gg. Refresh the memory, so to speak.
I'll be right back, buddy. Let me do this real quick with the wife.
No worries, dude. Alright, so people are using Imperial Troopers. How fast does that have to be? Well, what would have to happen is that I need to start with, people are doing it without Shore Trooper. Interesting. Oh, well, that's a different... Alright, let me filter in DR there. Alright, people have used C Solo... Oh, Traya lead. Interesting. Traya Scion Nihilist Thrawn set. 100% win rate for 54.8 banners. So I guess that's 64... no, 59.8 in the new system, I guess? I don't think Swagga.gg's updated to the new format, because the banner counts were definitely lower on Swagga.gg than what I had recorded live onto the sheet. Alright, Backspace. Well, we'll get to the action, Backspace. Calm down. I'm still thinking about how to not completely wreck myself. You have to plan these things out, you know? You would appreciate that. I know you're a Blitz chess player, but surely you can appreciate taking your time with the game from time to time. Alright, a lot of people using Gas, Ray. Alright, so there's a JKR Bastila, Hoda, JKL, Jolie. But I have those characters committed. I can't do that. Bad Batch could do it. 67% win rate with CLS. That seems, yeah, kind of crap. Any bright ideas for that Maul, guys? I don't want... let's see what I was going to plan to use here. So, yeah, from Zareth's history, what I saw against Lord Vader was JMK, Cam, Shakti, Ahsoka, and Mace. So that obviously spares us having Cat with JMK, which is neat because Cat's on defense with Ray. And against JMK Cat of his, I was thinking JML, JKR, Grandmaster, JKL, and Jolie. That also comes from Zareth's recent history. That's actually something a recent opponent of his did attacking him. And it worked, you know. And you know that Zareth's going to have his stuff dialed in for the purpose. So I think it's worth trying. But in the JMK comp I described here that has Mace in it, the opponent had GK. So I'm not sure to the degree that GK makes the difference. I've really got to remount my Mace and lower his speed. I got to remember to do that. All right. We had Imperial Troopers against the Maul team. No. They're not fast enough. So, Valor, I think I might take you up on your idea to just use the Troopers to stomp this out. Although, we can take a look at what our options are. Alright, cat's out of the bag, folks. JML, JMK, and C are the GLs that I have reserved. Where, oh where? Good, the last one... Alright, so we have CLS. We have EP Vader, Marathon, Shore Trooper. That's a whole team. Yeah, Imperial Troopers. We do have Maul Mandos. I never think about that. Where best to use Maul Mandos? We could, I mean, you could punch into a lot of things with that, right? I don't want to use them on that Bo-Katan team, I'll tell you that. Alright, so I have my own Bounty Hunter team. We have Geos. We have Triumvirate. Yeah, we have most of the A-list Jedi. Other Talzin. Okay. Yeah. Alright, most of my usual suspects. Yeah, I was a little inebriated last night when I was setting this, so it's kind of an adventure for all of us. We can all kind of see what I've availed myself. I remember most of this. All right. So I guess we can do the Imperial Troopers. Did we select the right team? How fast? How fast? How fast is it? 273. Could I just Geos this? I know that we would need to get an ability block onto Django. Fine. But he won't have damage immunity. We just don't want him to do specials. So we just do one attack onto him, then we just completely hose Candace. I don't see... Yeah, I mean, what's the... Yeah, I would just want to be able to go first. I think that's the only requirement. 292. She's decently fast. She's going to get that grenade out there. So that means I might need to do, like... Geos with hitting there? But what was I going to use against RJT there? Yeah, I hadn't written in anything like that. We have CLS. I really think I just want to do the Mother Talzin on the Geo or GG Explosion team, Suicide GGs. Mother Talzin, Zombie, Spirit. Alright. Check my own history. Okay, so that means that Geos, I could assign Geos to this Nute team and be okay. So that means I can't do, alright, GBA, Sunfac, Soldier, Toggle, Spy, we can just do pure Geos there. So against RJT, let's say, I don't know, CLS for now, Darth Maul. Surely the Maul Mandos would beat that, because that would be like one of the very few things that could outrun it, right? I think let's just check for giggles here. Yeah, my Maul's like 343. He's in an offense. Health set. He's 343. So 343, and then he would gain the attack tech, because I would throw Watt in the mix. 343 divided by, let me think about this. He would have speed up, so 0.75. Oops, sorry. So he'd be 457. He would be faster than, well, no, wait. No. Sorry, I'm misremembering. He wouldn't have speed up because he's not under Lord Vader. That's a Lord Vader thing. But he would have the attack tech. Somebody would go right after him, and then we would be, kicked off. But is it worth the risk? Well, what do we do? What's the alternative? They all get to go out ahead. He can be dazed, but he can't be feared. Right. What is it? He gains frenzy and retribution. While he has 3 or more anguish, he's immune to stun and ability. So he can be dazed. I don't know. I think we could still Maul Mandos that. Potentially, that's what I'm going to pen in, guys. Maul, Django, Candy, Bo-Katan, and Watt. That's kind of the prevailing theory, which does afford us Veers, Dark, Diet, range, and I don't know, we can say Let's see, against this team, do I really... I mean, Death Trooper isn't a bad idea. The Death Grenade is not bad. I already have him, you know, available, so Death is a nice guy. Alright, so let's go on with this one. We're on the correct team. Imperial Troopers it is. Beards, Dark. Yeah, I like Dark Trooper in the second slot. It's just easier to target him with Piet's ability. You never want to be the guy that clicks the wrong character, buffs the wrong character. Alright, here we go, folks. We have a starting strategy for our front walls. Okay. The fact is, we just want to kick off the turn meter screen with murder. How's our turn meter looking? Everybody's gonna kind of go off here without him doing the TM up, so I'm just gonna base it here and get the party started. All right, there we go. Let's just clean house. Consume them from weakest on up. We'll have so much overflow turn meter. Yeah, fine time to end you. Oh, that's beautiful. We should probably let Boba get his turn here, yes? Ooh, great idea. We could terminate him, and then, yeah, you don't actually get to come back from that, I'm afraid. Okay. And that's that. Alright, 65. Well, appreciate the suggestion, Belor. Hopefully there isn't anything too ridiculous in the back that'll cause me to regret using the troopers here. But that panned out just fine. Of course, we, you know, hideously overpower this team, but hey, we'll take it. Okay. Yeah, so because of the speed of this, you know, Moff Gideon, we absolutely cannot attempt any shenanigans, you know, with Shock T and Imperial Troopers. That was ruled out. So sorry I didn't mention that before, but yeah, that was definitely not going to work. All right, Lord Vader. So let's think about this. What did I have written down? So there's no video or anything for me that I googled before we did this. So it's JMK. And Shock T, Ahsoka, who I do have, and then I guess it would be Mace as a tank in some relics. This is what I'm saying where I think I need to remod him, guys. He should be just, you know, kind of modded similar to GK as possible. Tons of health, little speed. Him being in a speed set's actually kind of disadvantageous, and it's like almost plus 100, you know, 94 speed. Not the best for our situation. But I don't know. I'm hoping it can still work. What do you guys think? That's kind of the situation I'm set with right now. Yeah, and then I have JML for his JMK cap, which seems like a really good usage. Yeah, I'm comfortable with all this. All right, guys. Just another second to stew on it, and then we'll kick off. Alright, all roads lead. Yeah, we need to get our ultimate super fast. We'll save, we use Shock T's cleanse right after on herself, or actually we could use it on Cam to hide him. But we'd only need to do that once Mace was out of the picture, right? So we'll keep that in mind. We'll use the first cleanse on herself. Okay. Remind me what this one ability of his does. Yeah, moves buffs. Yeah, alright, neat. Alright folks, here we go. Into the abyss we jump. We'll see how this goes. We go right after this, so we want to go ahead and make him immune for as long as humanly possible. Alright, there's the Okay, yep. He did that thing. Now we do the dispel. Okay, go in all in on Royal Guard. He definitely do this to himself, using the maximum ultimate charge. No need to do the special here. We can just basic this taunt off, get him. Yeah, I mean, it didn't make much of a difference in the end. Okay. Basic here. Get the double attack in. And yeah, it's go time. So we can ignore taunts for now. It's time to really whoop this guy. Yeah, we need this to be done. Yeah, this is tough. Well, at least we got the ultimate off, so we're kind of super powered for just a moment. Oof, man. Alright, so Mace ate up our savior, so to speak. Come on, finish it. Oh, you still have days, that makes sense. Yeah. Maybe that hurts? Jeez, not enough. I think more, though. Yeah, we have to do this. Let's go ahead and hide you. Come on, kid, do something for me. Let's do this. Okay. Alright, that's probably the wrong move, but I'm also getting low on time, I've noticed. We need to take out other characters that matter. Let's get rid of Moff Gideon. We don't need to use the armor shred on him. Kind of want to save that for Vader towards the end. Because I can ignore taunts, I will. Super great to just knock out Gideon. Come on, guys. Not getting any love from man. Come on. There, finish. Good. Alright, let's do that, get the immune. Yep. Alright, put down the second stack just to make short work. Keep stacking the damage on that ability. Basic, get the offense up. Basic. Kinda sloppy, but I think in the end it'll be okay. Get one attack there, it's kind of a bummer. Alright. Yep, starting to lose friends. Okay, he's building up ultimate charge again. Okay. Gotta knock out every last one of them. That's the key to the kingdom. Got to finish this guy. If I have to clean up Lord Vader, then we'll make do. Minute and a half. Here he goes. Yeah. Probably best to pop this right here because he could, like, yeah. Still working on you, Stormy. Jeez. It's a brawny hit. Not exactly surprising. Oh man, we didn't get another turn there. Alright, so we got 3 banners for that drop, but now it's just Lord Vader and Storm. Okay. I have high confidence that the JML battle will go well. But let's put in some comments. 1 drop, killed all but Storm and Lord Vader. What do I think went wrong there? I think it was something in the modding. I think that Mace is so low health that he was the one getting the calls to assist that should have gone to him. That's what I think. So, should have thought of that one first. Alright.
Hey, yo, Tez, I'm back.
Hey, welcome back, man. I don't know how much you've been watching.
I didn't get to watch it. We were doing dinner.
No worries.
I was getting stink eye, so we had to, it was time to stop streaming.
Yeah. I know all about it. All right, so we have a Lord Vader with a Stormtrooper still standing.
What'd you try on it?
We used JMK, Cam, Shakti, Ahsoka, and Mace. So my Mace wasn't ideally suited for the job. A little too fast.
Okay.
Anyway, and also one other thing. The Mace, if I should be using him in the future, I'm going to have to add mods and or relics to him such that he is definitely higher life total than Cam, because I think that's I didn't get assists that I needed, I think.
Yeah, your damage output becomes off then. Yeah.
All right, so anyway, we've got JMK Cat here, and I've got JML reserved for that. So JML, JKR, JKL, Grandmaster, and Jolie. All right, let's get a move on.
So, what's up?
Ooh! What's this? Oh man, I'm such a bad streamer. I didn't even see that you did the hydrate. Well, first of all, thank you, wonderful wife. Eric Ross, what's going on? Yeah. You're glad to know you're not the only one who fails that fight. So here's the fun part. Like, I usually would reserve Slacker to deal with Lord Vader, but I just felt squirrely about setting him on defense, you know?
So, I'm going to give you one more piece that we have to take into account, too.
What's that?
Gideon is also reducing your damage as well. So that additional piece of the pie can have a big effect. So you're having not only Mace doing the assist, which is bad, you're having Gideon who's kind of nullifying all of the true damage you're trying to put out there. So just another piece of that fun piece.
So I think you're right. Like, we didn't get the opportunity to pop Royal Guard early, which did slow us down.
Right.
Because what happened was we were able to quickly get to JMK's ultimate, and then I was able to knock out Maul, then Gideon. And so I ignored both the tanks. And then once Gideon was dead, I went back in on Royal Guard. We got Royal Guard, but then we ran out of time. It was just down to JMK versus Lord Vader and Stormtrooper, and it didn't hold out. We couldn't get the Stormtrooper down in time.
Yeah, that'll happen. But I mean, hey, that's the big brain science, right? You got to do it for science.
Sometimes it just doesn't pan out. All right, let's go. So my wife got this wonderful wine from Italy as a gift from Bossk at work, and now I'm having some of it, so hopefully it's awesome. Alright, so I think we want to go ahead and set her back, yes? Is the first maneuver on Cat?
For sure. I'm watching everything from the Twitch, just so you know. So your stream's not working on there, but that's okay.
You are just all different kinds of nice and delayed. Is there anything of interest to steal from them that I care about? Protection up is kind of nice. Let's go ahead and do the slap here. Pick up some stuff, spread everything. We believe we go ahead and, because we did the reset on you, we can do the stun first, or do we do the all-in on Cat? Well, we can't do the all-in on Cat because she has for immunity. So we do this, now she's lost her immunity, now we get to do Dawn Pod. That's how the strategy is supposed to work. Aha! Alright, go ahead and do Flux, and then we just start calling you, I guess. Yeah, that sucks. Let's go ahead and do this one. Just keep Hulk Smash, keep it up. We took the first life right out. Good. Very nice. Got it off the in there. Go ahead and pass this over to Grandmaster. Alright, so that one's down and out of the game. Who's next? Well, I guess we kind of want to start whacking. Okay. That sounds good. Yeah, So they all have the ultimate. You know, we can't really heal him or do much to help him right now. He might have to die and come back. That's a very strong possibility. We'll base him there so that I can slap into the buff spread. Who needs to get shut down next? I guess we can go ahead and do that. Yes, I know about the Padme. We do want to kill Padme next, really. Maybe one of these. That wasn't the best. Let's see here. Who's doing well on turn here? We can't really do anything to see. Getting JKL closer to this good stuff. That's neat. I think we just need to stick to coins. Yeah. Because now we can transform. Now we can go after Cat. And time's hopefully going to be on our side from here on out. But, alright. You have got to die, please. I'm gonna do that anyway. Yeah. Bonk. Alright, now we're in business. Spread. Yeah. Still shut him down, please, if you don't mind. It would be better for everybody if we did that. Yes, let's swap you. All you. It's a lot of damage. Gone. It's undone. You thought it was, but it wasn't. Just gone. Alright, 63. So that one went to script. Nice when you find something good out of somebody else's history. Alright, 63. So what are we going to do about this Lord Vader Maul guy?
I may be behind, but what's in the tank still?
Well, we only had that one drop, so we used Bad Batch against Qui-Gon, we used Imperial Troopers against Bo-Katan, we used JML just now against JMK. So, yeah, I know you're delayed. So if you're not watching in Discord, then I'll just shut that off. Save it. We have a whole bunch of things we could throw at it. I was thinking something Geos if I could get away with it, but maybe not, because it's not just solo Lord Vader. So, open to suggestions, by the way. Feel free, fellow viewers out there, by all means, help throw something into the pot if you got a hot idea. Geos does seem like a value idea. We know that bounty hunters could handle a solo Lord Vader, right? We know that that would work. We could use just something like Bossk lead, and it would be pretty straightforward. Do we want to risk it? So here's the fun part. This guy's already lowest, right? So we could go after with bounty hunters, right? And then when he dies, just because we're pounding through him, then we'd just be hitting Lord Vader to pop the contract if we hadn't done it by then already, right? Which we should. The question is Bossk the right leader? Because will we have the appropriate amount of offense without Mando lead? Mando lead will give us a huge amount of offense once the contract pays out, which I suspect we will probably want. It's a lot of time to be hitting it, but if it's just him, I don't know. What do you guys think? You think this bounty hunter's idea of mine would work? We'd have to do it with Mando lead, which means we wouldn't have the added defense. But we would have just an enormous amount of offense, which I think is gonna be necessary because he's gonna wreck people, right? Bounty hunters. So Mando, Boba. Guess it doesn't match. It's not self-buffing. We can be able. So no, I don't want to bring Django because I want him for Maul Mandos. Add, I guess? What do you guys think? White Wolf, hats off to you. I see you. Thank you so much. Appreciate your viewership. So good to have you with us tonight. How you doing, man? Hope all's well. You know, keep the hat off for just a second longer. How you guys like, when I'm not assiduous about shaving my head, I end up getting a bit fuzzy here. My daughter thinks it's a trip because I'm usually a cue ball, and then she'll just be like, but yeah, here we are. All right. So anyway, offensive idea here. Mandalorian, Boba Fett. Yeah, good to hear you're doing well, White Wolf. How are we doing? Well, we had a drop on Lord Vader. We've otherwise cleared the first 3 teams on the bottom wall. We're up against a Lord Vader with a Stormtrooper only. Stormtroopers at half health. So what I was just proposing, to the chat was I was thinking about doing bounty hunters to clean this. Mandalorian lead, because I think we'll need the offense. Bossk lead would be the most defensive. I think we would live the longest, probably. But I think without all of the bonus offense, yeah. I just don't know. I just don't know how we can kill him. So, trying to think about who's the best team for damage. I guess probably this is a random person. Ooh, why not just, if I need a rando, why not just throw in this Crap Fennec, right? None of these other bounty hunters are going to do it, and honestly, Crap Fennec is going to do more for advancing my contract than any of these others. So, let's do that. How's that grab you? Yeah, with healing immunity, I might be able to make it work. Exactly, White Wolf. And the cool thing is, we will remember to open with Boba Fett's Execute rocket on the Stormtrooper, because once the contract pays out, it would be reset anyway, and then we can do that immediately on Lord Vader. If all goes well. All right, so let's pen this in. I'm willing to do this. Mando, Boba, Fennec, the absolute terrible Fennec. Green from Bossk. So this Fennec is weak. At least she has health. She's very, 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 very slow. But at least she has health, which I guess will help a little bit here today. Alright guys, no Django. I want to use Django with Maul Mandos. I saved Maul Mandos. What do you think about that? I could drop Fennec. It's not too late. I could drop Fennec for Django. But how integral is Django to Maul Mandos? I guess the answer is it depends on what I'm fighting, but I know that I would feel more comfortable using Maul Mandos with Django. Open to feedback on that, though. By the way, guys, I have, I'll make sure to mention it near the end of the stream, but, I have merchandise now through Patreon, and I made, merch requests, more than a month ago, but I guess they've been overwhelmed. Finally got my Tassinix mug, my first piece in the mail. It's actually really cool. I thought it was going to be some sticker, enameled over. They actually molded it into the mug. There's no texture when you slide your finger over it, so pretty neat, pretty neat. Might be no sound on Discord, buddy. Oh, no sound on Discord? What's that all about? Alright, hold on. Let me go ahead and reset Discord. This wine is good. You can 4-man things with that Watt Bow candy. Alright. I mean, I can throw in Django. He's a big boy. Alright, are we back online here, TJ? You hearing me? Alright, TJ, you hearing me?
Nah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
There we go. I was talking to you the whole time, so it was like a one-sided conversation.
That's spicy. Yeah, I didn't hear a damn thing. That's nice.
Yeah. The only thing I was telling you was if you're looking at it, you might need the durability of Bossk lead. And the only reason I say that is because I know with Stormtrooper, he's going to keep trying to hold it down in that defense. So that might come back to get you. So I don't know how long it'll go, right? So that's the only thing I was thinking about when it comes to, especially a full Vader, right? You basically got a full Vader.
The question is, do we have enough offense without Mandalorian lead, assuming that we readily get through Stormtrooper? Let's just assume that we get to Lord Vader.
Okay.
Do we have the offensive chops to cut through without Mando's offense?
So we need what ability blocks? So you got Boba.
Yeah, that's regardless.
And we need the healing immunity, and we need to keep that consistent.
Healing immunity will happen regardless.
Right. And my thing is he able to outlast though? Because I know they're good, but I know you're also right in the call out to say, if nothing else, you got Geos for the backup.
That's true, and Bossk would for sure get us to the contract ASAP on the Stormtrooper, which I would just delete anyway. I wouldn't mess around with it.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. The question I'd ask you is, if you're going to use Bounty Hunter here, are they better served anywhere else? Just off what you can see.
As of right now, no. I have a plan for every other team up top.
Okay. Then that would be, to me, this is your lowest common denominator.
Yeah, I was planning on doing the Maul Mandos against the Darth Maul team, guys. But do I need Jango for that? That's the question.
What Mandalorians do you have saved up right now?
I have Maul, Jango, Candy, Bo-Katan, and then I was going to throw in Watt for the offensive team.
You're good.
Yeah, but if I'm going to use Jango here, then I'm down Jango.
What will be left?
You mean Mandalorian ones?
Yeah, Mandalorian
I could
ones.
throw in Gar. I could throw in Sabine. I have options.
Sabine would be the better one in my opinion, only because you don't have the Zeta, do you? I was gonna say if you had that Zeta.
No, I don't have the Zeta Sabine.
Yeah.
It's on the to-do list.
That's okay. This is not a dig at Tasha not having all the Zetas.
No, it's something I've been wanting though.
What relic is your Sabine?
I want to say like 5.
Then you're fine. Sabine will do her job because the now set with Bo-Katan, that combo should do you just fine. Because I don't think you can go into Bounty Hunter here without Jango.
So you think, okay, all right, I hear you. All right, maybe that was presumptuous, but here's the thing. I mean, I was thinking about trying it with Mando lead, so we would have had an incredible ton of offense.
I think either one's going to get it. My only concern is because every hit has to be, what is it? It has to be buffed, right? Mm-hmm. So you need to get every one. I don't see that being a problem.
Right.
I'm thinking durability-wise is how long do they last while you're trying to get the job done, and every time them dots are hitting you, it's pinching away at the life. So
I hear
that durability to last that, because if nothing else, your goal is, right, let's get them as low as possible, and then you can just go in and Geo it to finish it off.
Yeah. And White Wolf here in chat says, he agrees Jango is a help here. And I think, I think you're... I was juggling between Bossk and Mando lead, but I think that with Jango here, I think Bossk makes a lot of sense. So let's give it a run. Mm-hmm. Let's go. Let's get this done, see what we got in the back. Got a lot of stuff to do. We're an hour and 15 minutes into this. Alright, we mass. Ooh, Lord. We definitely taunt. Alright, we'll just sweep here. Yeah, get that. We'll go ahead and shamelessly rocket you here. Do this, call Jango, your debuff, so we'll get the double. Alright, we're popped off. Let's make sure that this one dies, yeah? Okay, that didn't exactly go the way I thought. Let's go ahead and daze. Again, the idea is I would rather be spending this effort going after Lord Vader, so I'm going to save that. Let's also just be greedy here and daze it. Finish it. Okay, good. Alright, let's get to it. Gotta get to stepping. Might as well call Jango. No need to disintegrate right now. We'll lose taunt if we don't do it again here. So let's go ahead and do it here. Just give it a moment ago. Alright, mass. Big hits. Ability block seems legit. Alright, we landed it, nice. Why the hell not do the... Yeah, I did a chunk, it was alright. Definitely do the rocket. Go ahead and get this. Now mass on. Okay. We keep this for now. Cleanse. Things are going to get worse before they get better. Okay. Cleansed. Okay. Now we do this big heal. We have to flank at him until we get our turns, our ability thing. Yeah, that boss lead is paying some dividends here. Can't say none. Ooh, geez, that was savage. I think he's got time. Alright, then Django. Yes, let's heal up. Again, get the ability block. Well, I don't think it's the ability block right now. Definitely Rocket again. Part 2, Vengeance. Mass. Again. Oof! Yeah, because he's got that right now. Oh man, anybody he knocks out stays dead because, alright, he's out of his ultimate stage. Woo! Alright, we keep that. For exactly that. Alright. Tough. Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel... Definitely feel like trying Fennec here would have been absolutely ridiculous. Would have not worked so well.
Oh, there's no way.
Yeah, well, we're making progress. I'll say that. That healing immunity is so key for this guy. Oh wow, that counterattack is just perfect weapon. Big rocket. Basic. Double tap again. Yeah. All right, guys, we got it. 36. Yeah. Boss lead panned out, man. Dig it. Oh yeah. I would pour out some for the fallen homie rain savage, but it's good wine. So no.
It's good wine.
All right,
I like
all
it.
right. All right, here's what we got. Yeah, all right. So my concerns can be partially alleviated, guys. No GLs in the back. It was just the 2, as expected. All right, so hopefully our defense does its job. So we're going to do Maul Mando against the Darth Maul team, but guess what? Now we have the option, the luxury of just doing Sith Eternal there. We could just do like solo Sith Eternal, or Sith Eternal, I don't know, armor? I don't even know that that would be necessary. Let me check real quick. Lord Maul. Alright, so 27 on Swigga.gg, there have been 27 attempts in this season of C against the against the Maul Sith Empire team. 100% win rate for 62.7% banners. You would assume that you would want to have like the very high health variant of C, which I do now. I have remodded him for this season. He's no longer speed health. He's full health. He is a swoly broly free holy. He is 190,000 plus health. So I think that we could do this. Who do we want to link up? We would want to link up the major damage sources, which is going to be DR and probably Mara, to be honest. So I think that's what we're going to do. Which means that I get to redeploy that Maul Mando team. C solo. Let's go ahead and do that, guys. I think a lot of my worries are about to be alleviated about, what's going on. So Discord died out for you again, TJ? That sucks, man. Alright, I hear you. It happens. Alright, we're gonna do the C solo against this, so let's make a move. Alright, people to link. DR and Mara. Oh, Doc. Guildmates. Alright, we'll read all that later. Just basic here, I think. Yes. Good, good. What does shock do immune to buffs? This isn't a buff. Just be straight protection up. But no need to do it right here. Do it another turn, yes. Good, 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 good. Waited one more turn. Let's see, protection. Time is on our side. Yeah, there's nobody else I care more about than leading, so this is fine. It would be... Yeah, I don't need to worry about taking 2 turns right now. Yeah, we're still good. We are about to ultimate though, right? So I might as well use this here, because we're about to pop. Yeah. Take him down to Pound Town. Oh man, I think I just saw in guild chat, we got a guildmate who's got COVID. Sorry to hear that, man. Hope you get better. You're right, you're stuck hitting him and your ability block too, which is actually pretty spicy, all things considered. Hey, die. Good. Aha! Aha! There we go. Alright. 68. Dig it. Let's make a move now on GG. So we're going to do the Mother Talzin thing, and this is always just pure chaos, really. But wait a minute, we can still think about how we want to plan out the back, right? We knew we wanted to do that seeding. That doesn't mean that we should skip the normal process and not plan out the rest. So, crew, Kylo, Hux, yes, Sith, and Faust. So, serious team, needs a serious answer. Boba, Cad, Embo, L3, Zal. Yeah, it's an alright scoundrelly team. And then Mothma with, yeah, you. Yeah, I'm gonna want to check the speeds about this one. So Kara, Pow, HRS, and Katarn. Alright, well guys, I gotta be honest with you on 2 fronts. First, this wine is great, and I actually want to go get more of it. 2, the wine is running right through me and my back teeth are floating. So for 2 reasons, I'd like to take a quick break, and I'll be right back. Alright folks, we're back. Appreciate your patience. I've got a pretty dope full glass of wine here. This is really good wine. Alright, so White Wolf asked while we were gone, what was the first attempt on Lord Vader? The first attempt on Lord Vader was JMK Cam, Shock T... What was it? Shock T, Ahsoka, and Mace Windu. And my Mace Windu is just not properly modded and relicked for this job. He ended up being the lowest life total character, which means that he was assisting all the time instead of Cam. I really think that made a lot of difference for us. So, Okay, RJT, we could CLS that, but what do I want to do against this Mon Mothma team with Katarn? Because I think last time I fought this, I used Bad Batch. Let's see what the brilliant minds of the internet have. Yes, where is Katarn? There he is. Okay, yeah, people Sith Eternal that, I'm sure they do. Alright, CLS is a 99% win. I mean, that makes sense to me. There is the option of EP Vader. We could throw in Mara into that mix. But isn't the whole thing that they end up having a crazy fast first turn? Oh, wow. 280 speed? Yeah, this guy's flying, right? 10% turn meter for each other Rebel fighter ally, so he would gain 30%, right? Wait, yeah, each other, that's right. So it would be 280. Was that what it was? Yeah, 280. Jeez. Divided by 0.7. He's 400 speed on the nose, man. And then he's gonna kick off everyone else? I don't know. That seems like a great reason to kill him with CLS. Let's go ahead and budget CLS for that, which means that I need to think about something else for RJT now. So let's pen that in. CLS, Chewie, Chukio, on C3PO. Yeah, the Boba team. What are we going to do about Boba? Let's think about that too. So, we have Geo's claim. We don't have RJ, or we don't have... Is there a problem with us doing Triumvirate here? What's the problem with Triumvirate against this Mon Mothma? I think there is a new catch in there. I have to remember. Holy crap, guys. Darth Traya is like 82% win rate. With Traya, Scion, Nihilus, Dooku, Insidious. Dooku's like a decent Sith, too. And it's only 82% win rate, man. I'm not inclined to mess with it, you know? What about... Yeah, I think the EP Vader could work against... Uh-oh, I can hear my little one just woke up. I better notify the missus. That's unfortunate. That means that she didn't go down to sleep for the night, but in fact took just a late nap. So that means Dad's gonna be up all night. Neat! Neat! Alright. So we have CLS. We have Mother Talzin. Where Mother Talzin is going to be best used for GG. So let's go ahead and knock that out. Yeah, let's see this. Oh yeah. Hope you get better, Doc. Hope you feel better, man. Best of luck to you. COVID's tough. Alright, Mother Talzin. Zombie Doc. Nope. Come on. Click it correctly. Zombie Doc, Asajj Spirit. Okay. let's roll for better or worse here. Some people, I think they take Talia instead, right? Instead of Spirit. But I think I just like Spirit. Why not? Yeah. Because ideally we could stun Nute, prevent his first turn, kill him, then he does his first move anyway, but we'll see. No, that's a lot of bad stuff. Okay. Not ideal, I gotta say. Definitely purge all of this. We need to... We definitely want to whip, right? We don't need to do the heal here, let's face it. Let's think about this. I think I would rather just kill you. Or we could do the AoE here. Let's just kill IG. Right, that would be evaded, right? Brave soul, says Belor. I hear you, man. I hear you. It's bitten me already this season, but you know, you have to do what you do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, this is actually gonna be a double, right? We might actually get lucky here, kill 2 for 1. He only gets 1 reset off that. Hey, look at that, guys. There you go, Belor. Brave soul, but I was chosen by the gods to win this one. Alright, this one is gonna hurt, isn't it? Guess it's better to kill him on the first. Ooh, that's the 1-2 punch. Okay. Okay, that's... And we're in great shape. Yeah. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, guys. Good value. Good value. 60 banners. Alright, so what's our answer for RJT then? It's a good RJT team. Well, Maul Mandos, maybe. Maul, Candy, Sabine, Bo, and Watt. Crew team, though. Who for the crew team? Oh, my little one's very fussy right now. It's a shame. Yeah. Gonna be a long night. Alright, so Boba and Cat. What are we gonna do about these guys? Ability blocks would be spicy. Scoundrel? Scoundrel something ability block? We have L3 and Zalbar to deal with this tank, so we have to think about something that's going to be able to clear those guys out. Triumvirate, I guess, could do that for us, right? So we could do Traya, Scion, Nihilus there for now. I guess we could do the EP team maybe on crew. We would be able to fracture, so it'd be like EP, Vader, Thrawn, Mara J, and Shore. I don't know, maybe even Gideon instead of Shore? I have to think about it. No, I guess Shore would make sense. That's fine. Okay, Traya, Scion, Nihilus. Boba can execute for realsies if he's able to get his contract off, so we would just need to make sure that he doesn't do that. Maybe Sith Assassin in here with Traya. Alright, well, we already have... Yeah, Maul assigned to RJT, and against Nute, I think we'll do Geos. I think we're mapped out, but are we leaving out any other high-order teams? We've got CLS assigned. Let's fix that typo. Alright, all the way down. I think we're deployed. The only thing we're really not using is, like, Kira Scoundrels. So I think I'm okay with that, honestly. Okay, so that means Maul Mandos here, which should actually be fun. We could probably under this. I don't know. 1, 2... We've already used C, so I guess we could just use armor, the proper armor here, right? I mean, we have the option. I'm open to suggestions, though. It could, well, I mean, I can run with what TJ was saying, trying Sabine. Because I don't want to count on using armor. I use armor with Sith Eternal all the time. Just didn't need him. Didn't need her with him tonight. So I don't want to get used to using her in weird places. Alright, so we have all the turns in the universe. We should pop off pretty quick here, I think. Let's roll. Alright, attack tech out to Maul. We do want to do this middle, and I guess it makes sense to do it to the guy that we want to kill the most. Alright, and then we sweep, activate the frenzy. And then we just start murdering things indiscriminately. It's going to be kind of fun. But wait, there's more. Basic, basic. Ah, 64. Okay. Fantastic. All right, let's go take a look at Nute. All right, so again, yeah, Droideka in there, but it's only a Relic 3 Droideka. Out of curiosity, how much damage is that Droideka swinging? 7,500 isn't terrible. Not terrible. Alright, so we're gonna just Geos this, yes? Wait, is there any need? Yeah, is there somebody faster than us? 309 is faster. Do we need... No, I don't think we need to worry about Moff Gideon, to be honest. Moff Gideon won't save us from the shenanigans if we get in trouble. So I'm thinking full Geonosians here. Soundtrack, Soldier, Poggle, Spy. Let's roll. Name of the game is Destroy Me 2. Of course, we have a million turns to go by before then, but... C'est la vie. Alright, so we have to do this here. I'd like to go ahead and... Let's think about this now. The ideal to... Perfect. Okay, we got that done. Go for the bop, right? We would definitely want to bop you out of existence if we could. We don't need to do any debuffs. V2 is paralyzed for a turn. Right there. Now we can go back. Beating him. Oh man, no ability block. That's a bummer. I wanted to go after... No, fine. Okay. Come on, V2. You gotta let me get a turn. Alright. No expose. It's a bummer. Let's go ahead and call Spy. Just going back there. With buff immunity, which is why you're not stealth. Super cool. Basic. Alright. We've already dispelled the extortion, so his extortion doesn't do a whole lot for him. We can dispel here. I'd like to get you ability blocked, but I guess I'll have to do just doing this for now. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Basic, basic. Alright, 60 it is. Oops. on keystroke. There we go. Add color. 60. Alright. Alright, through the front gates. What's he got back here? Fleet-wise. Alright, so he has, Tarkin and Executor. So, Executrix and Executor. Let's think about this. So by having Palpatine up front, you don't get to have the heal on demand. It has a longer cooldown when he's not brought in as a reinforcement. But what you do have is anytime you critically strike an Empire ship, they gain, I think it's 20% protection, just bonus protection up. How does that work again? Empire and Sith allies gain protection up 20% for 2 turns when critically hit, doubled to 40% for Empire or Sith allies that are taunting. So it's really good for tanks. It's, you know, you'd think that it would be for stymieing Rebels, but in practice, I don't really see it. I think Rebels is going to cut right through. So my plan is home 1 for this one. And then against Executor, we will take Malevolence as usual. And if we need to clean it up, we will. I've been doing pretty well against Malevolence since, you know, when I'm paying attention. Alright, crew. This was going to be the EP Vader thing, right? So the idea would be lockdown crew, be sure that we can pop this guy. Alright, let's see how it pans out. Yeah, I'm interested. I'm interested to see how it goes. Alright, Malik, Vader, sorry, Palpatine, Vader. You could have Gideon, man. It feels weird to not take advantage of him, but it's either that or Mara Jade, and I think that Mara Jade really brings a lot to the table here. But we could keep him pretty well beaten down. We have Palpatine Shock to trivialize crew. We don't have to worry about his massive health regen. And who are we worried? I mean, I guess keeping the damage down with Gideon would be pretty spicy though, right guys? I guess since I have him available, why don't we save this fight for later then? Maybe I'll be surprised and end up needing Gideon somewhere. Mon Mothma, let's go ahead and just do CLS. Let's get that one out of the way. So, Chewie, Chewpio, Han, C-3PO, roll. Alright. Count Katarn needs to die. Wow. Yeah, let's stand so we can hit what we need to hit. Let's take out Hoth Rebel Scout. Definitely do the middle. Definitely do the shrug, which will kill her. This should work. Let's go ahead and target Pow, Nute Sweep. Lots of damage. Full banners, 65. Beautiful. Granted, we use CLS to do it, but if you're going to use the premium team, you might as well get full marks. 65 it is. Okay, Boba. This was going to be the Sith team, yes? So, Traya, Scion, Nihilus, hello. Oh, thank you. Garlic rosemary pasta. Let's have a bite. It's very well seasoned. Perfect pasta. Why marry an Italian woman if she can't make al dente pasta, you know? Damn, my wife's good at that. Alright, let's think about who else we can take advantage of against this team. Boba Cat, Embo, L3, and Zalbar. So we have the bones of what we need just with Isolate, yes? Perhaps an Underman. I'm feeling the Underman vibe, guys. I don't know that we need anyone else here. We'll be able to Stone Age people and manipulate them. Yeah, I feel pretty good about this. Let's pull the trigger out, folks. Off and away. Wine and pasta. What a perfect evening. Okay, so we could do the stealth thing here, which I guess is strictly a good idea. I'd rather just stun, to be honest. There we go. Okay, you do your thing, that's fine. One of the two of you has to get executed old style, so we'll get this moving. Sweeps. We'll hit, and we'll try and do something here. Try and clock you old-fashioned way. We should keep hitting you until it's the right time, and yeah, I should keep hitting Zalbar for now. And then just be sure to be able to execute Boba at the appropriate hour without being, stuck behind the pawn. Right, there's our... Yeah, this is a good time for us. You can go ahead and just hit you to get some protection back. The drain, yeah, it's fine. We're keeping them Stone Age. Is there anybody whose turn I really want to prevent right now? No, I'll just face it again. Yikes, Boba just almost killed their dude. AoE pain is fine, there's still some people that don't have pain. Alright, Boba go bye-bye. No more concerns about that. Alright, so with that out of the way, let us dispense with the caution and move on with the slaughter, yes? Go ahead and... I don't know. I guess we can just log into the non-existence, that's fine. Basic. That's basic. Ooh. Give TM to people. We'll keep you isolated. Go ahead. Keep you at full health if you please. Do the sweep. Yeah, do the ultimate once more. We'll go ahead and do this one. Gain protection back. Rain. Embo's about to do stuff, but not. Haha. Basic. I would rather. No, let's go ahead and deny you a turn. Yeah, that was good. Okay. That. Basic. Okay, and we'll slow roll it from here. See if we can't get Scion back up to full protection. Yep, basically again. Rain again. We'll have that execute on demand. One last chance. Basic. This is it. Restore, my friend. Good night. 63. I'm okay with it. Whether or not I got the banner, I'm not sure I did, but I'm okay with it. 63 is fine. I think I did get the credit for it, actually. Not bad! Not bad! Oh, TJ, I see your message me on Discord. Ho 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 ho! Oh man, your opponent had himself a time. Woo! 2 attempts in on your Ray Cat and not a dent made. Yeah, that's a damn shame. It's a shame when that happens. So sad when that happens. Wow, dude, yeah, looks solid. Nice job, good defense. Wow, and your dash Rendar got 2 holds. Or sorry, no, it just took 2 battles, but still, nice job at the shop. Good stuff. All right, let's do this EP thing out here, yes? EP, Vader, Thrawn. So now we know that we have Gideon at our discretion, yeah? I feel like Shore Trooper is critical. I need somebody to eat up the stun. It's true. I need somebody to eat up Crew's stun. So the question is it off Gideon that we do from here, or Mara Jade? And I feel like Mara Jade is actually going to do more of what I need. I just need debuffs flying around. I need wild turn meter. Let's roll it. Gonna get me another bite of this pasta. Spinach pasta, in case you were wondering. Now look at this there. Okay, do it. Crush. Okay. Let's think about this. Alright. You should be ability blocked. Basic there. Are you serious? How many fuckers are gonna crush you? And then you're gonna actually immune from yeah, you're immune. So you got to do stuff. In that case, basic. Did he hit you big? Yeah, I feel like that was probably an error, to be honest, guys, but we'll see what happens. We need people to take turns. Come on now. Okay. Okay. Now, how are you going to get hit when you're under stealth? How's that going to happen? How are you going to get counterattacked into stealth when there are people that are not stealthed? How's that going to work, guys? Riddle me that. Come on. You're enough on this. Come on. Need a little something here, guys. Little something. How about it, Ron? Guys, let's do it. We gotta go for the gusto. Go ahead and do the crush here. Should kill my boy Hux. Send this guy to the grave. That did not work out. Basic and basic. And now I guess you're still stuck here. Might as well just hit you then. How about an EP? Got something for me? Stuns. Stuns. Yeah, that's good stuff. I'm cool with that. Alright. Yeah, we can do this. How are we doing on crushes? Let's do the crush here. Can't count it. Bop. Yeah, we didn't gain the extra turn meter because of Hux in the beginning. That's right, I forgot about that part. Okay, I think we're all right, guys. Excuse me. A little gas there. Alright, this. So we do probably crush here into pop you. Yes, good. Alright. Yeah. I think we're set. Keep that up. We'll probably just crush here. Probably the least damage we can do given everything. Swap here with Vader, right? The closest that we can get to probably popping off both. So... stun. Yeah. Good. On top. Yeah, I doubt we'll get the chance to, yeah, okay. We weren't going to get around to another Thrawn swap, so 59 was the best we could do there. We lost the man. We lost Mara. I'm really surprised how that worked. I'm not really sure why she got countered into and devoured. But, it happened. She went under stealth after that first attack, and she was nonetheless countered. Man, this pasta's good. That's good posture. Alright, guys. Getting to the end of the line. Oh, Valor! You said you just won your GAC match. Congratulations, man. What happened? Guy just completely laid an egg on your defense? Just couldn't hack it? What's the deal? What is the deal? Lay it on me. Yeah, because my opponent, it's the middle of the night for him. He's in Germany, so we won't, you know, if you want to see what's going on, you'll have to see on Discord. By the way, let's plug the Discord. Plug the YouTube if you want to see previous matches. And of course, if you're interested, I do GAC coaching, mod coaching, a bunch of good stuff. Oh, and I have a community with specialized resources through my Patreon. Feel free to check that out, guys. He dropped 3 attacks on your Executor and dropped 1 on your new Nute team. What's that new Nute team you're running, Valor? What's the deal? What's the dealio? Lay it on me. In the meantime, let's go after Executrix. Home one it is. Rebels in a way. Usually, guys, I end up bringing in too many reinforcements. I'm going to think about trying to minimize that. So last time I brought in 2, and we certainly didn't even get to 1. I still really don't want to run too minimal, though. Honestly. I'm still going to do it like this. Why do something dumb-dumb? What's that, Valor? You missed it? Oh, what I was saying was, what's the composition of your new Nute team? You're saying, you had your opponent drop 1 battle on your new Nute team. What's the dealio there? Alright. Right after Imperial TIE Bomber. Actually, let's think about this. Yeah, we have to assume that he's going to get that chance. We really do kind of want to go all in on the TIE Bomber because we'll get slowed down by... What's his name? Yeah, we'll get slowed down by Palpatine if we try to go after Vader. And now we're free to go after Vader. So you ran Nute, B1, B2, Magna, and Poggle, and then you moved Droidica to your Geo team. How interesting. Having cleanse on that team seemed to have worked, and it gave offense up to B1. I can respect that. Yeah, that makes sense. Interesting decision. I like that. Yeah, guys. I don't even know what I bring reinforcements for. Jeez, 75. I just hilariously overestimate what this team is capable of. That's what it is. That's what it is. There's just no excuse. That composition with Palpatine up front, I just wouldn't do, guys. I would run if you're tempted to do this. Do if you have a well-geared Gauntlet Starfighter, I like Imperial TIE Bomber, Vader, and Gauntlet. And then you have Palpatine and Sith Bomber on the bench, and then whoever else. But Palpatine and Sith Bomber will come out in that order, and it's kind of nice. This order, though, I'm not down with it. I don't care for it. All right, Executor, let's see what we can do here. Malevolence, you know the script. We use our TIE Fighter because he has always been there for us. You know, I've had this guy Relic 7 a long time. He's doing God's work for me now. Again, if you weren't here for the earlier part of the stream, I have him with Lord Vader, and he's at 340, so that if I ever need to set him with Maul, there's no Shock T on this planet that's going to be fast enough. It's just not going to happen. He's 380. The very fastest Shock T is like 371, with people deliberately trying to, like, top her out. It just ain't happening, buddy. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put in Spy and Soldier here. We don't take Sun Fact. We don't need Sun Fact. And then we'll take... Evanhawk. We don't need a 4th reinforcement. And let's see, what else did Valor just say? Having a cleanse on that team seemed to have worked. Oh yeah, I already said that. Okay, yeah. Well, using Poggle like that for the cleanse, I think is pretty smart. Alright, we did, this is Soldier, right? Yeah. All right. Let's roll. All's well that ends well so far. We only had that one drop on Lord Vader, so hopefully our opponent has a tougher time than we do. Let's see if we can't be flawless on this one. Alright, over to Houndstooth. Use special so we don't feed one enemy. In this case, I actually do like doing this. I'll go ahead and do this here. I usually like to do the third, but I'm okay with this. Alright, so this actually affords us the opportunity. By doing the second from Malevolence instead of the third, we do have the chance to put Buzz droids on Mandalorian before we do the sweep. So we get that advantage. Alright, so their contract's already activated. It's kind of a bummer, but we'll see what happens from there. Geonosian Spy, we fall out. Who is our lucky contestant? Okay, so we have to go through. And he just full dodges everything, guys. That was horrible. That's not supposed to happen, man. You're not supposed to just dodge everyone. Come on, man. You're really gonna do me like that and dodge everything? Come on. See, that would have killed. God, that's frustrating. Now you just drop the taunts. Now we have to work for you the slow way. Alright, so the good news is no breach is down. So we still get to call in Evan Hawk, do the cleanse, dispel Mandalorian. Go ahead and get our buzzies. Come on, finish. Okay. Alright, so where are we at? We can put up another foresight, that's fine. Wow, that's nice. Okay, another dispel, I guess. Okay. No, I mean, what's the real need for this? You're gonna probably die anyway, though, right? Let's go ahead and just throw out your buzzies. Probably gonna get destroyed by the next anything, honestly. Basic, hey, that's kind of nice. Into Boba, that makes sense. Goodbye, TIE Fighter. Dang. TIE Fighter did good work for a time. Actually, let's hit Houndstooth since it has buff immunity, which suits our interest as we go into Ultimate anyhow. Now, let's go ahead, because Vanity Blood is such a fragile ship. No, man. Let's hit you real quick. Come on. Sweep you, that's fine. I really want to kill you though. We gotta get this Houndstooth out of the way, guys. We're about to get the business. We're about to get the whole business. You have to die. We gotta kill you right now. You know, we are done. Alright, so we got you out of the way. Frankly, it's Boba who's likeliest to die. Now we're locked up, and we probably have to leave. A bit of business. Boom. Oh man, and he almost lost Boba there too. Alright, well we can clean that up pretty easy. Alright. Honest to God, guys, I'm not mad. What makes me mad is when I make mistakes. If I could have done something differently, and it could have gone better, I think I played that well. My issue there is the Razor Crest dodged all the attacks from the Mass Assist when we called Spy out as the first reinforcer. Just dodged everything, completely everything. No exception to that. So Malevolence. Razor Crest dodged all Mass Assist attacks when Spy is called as first reinforcement. What can you do? What can you do? It sucks though to drop 2 fights, man. I mean, It's really razor-thin margin when opponents can win from that. Alright, well, let's go ahead and bring in Hugs. We know the score with this one. We bring in crew, we bring in the shuttle, and then normally, if we were starting off against a non-preloaded team, I would bring in the Special Forces TIE Fighter pilot. But here, we'll start with the First Order TIE Fighter. We'll bring, because the First Order TIE Fighter's reinforcement ability is 15% turn meter front-loaded to the team, which they will all get at start of battle. So we'll still bring the other one, and I think a tank. We'll take Clone Sarge. I think this is quite enough. Damn, that's a bummer to lose that fight, though. Just because, I mean, we were chosen by God to lose that match. I mean, there's nothing else to say about it when you have everything dodged. Alright. That one was about to take a turn, so we took care of that. Basic unit non-existent. Okay. Go ahead and call crew again, please. Great. Okay. Basic, let's get the foresight off. Basic again, try and land a stun. Front loaded turn to Kylo, smash. Got it. 47. Alright guys, 47. So wait a minute. Was it 47 plus 3? Didn't I get 3 for the drop? Didn't I get 3 for that other drop? So I should add that into the other thing. So it's 39 total banners for the drop on Lord Vader. And then it's 47, so I think... How many banners did I get, though, from that drop? Did I get banners from dropping that fleet? I don't know. Maybe? In which case, we'll call it a 50. We'll call it a 50 for now, and if somebody in chat corrects me, then so be it. Alright guys, let's back out and look at the mess that we made. Alright, yeah, it's not the best score, guys. Like 17-22 was something I was kind of... 17-20 plus would be really nice. Alright. So, 1684. Not the worst attack run of the season. So we have a pretty robust defense down. I think we'll do the wrap up here, guys, and go about rating you guys out. But hold on, let's do the quick recap here for folks who joined late. So my defense, I've got a GG Nuke team. Everybody's pretty strong there. Got their Zetas. It's robust. Got Gas 501st with the latest new and improved gas. He's the greatest he's ever been. 0+ health, pure protection add, speed add, high damage, respectable armor. He's here. He's here to do the business. Suit and tie, briefcase. He's ready to go. Nute, Dooku, B1, B2, and Droidica. Shout out to Ryan, a friend of mine who recommended to try his friend and patron, by the way. RJT, R2, Resistance Brothers, and Holdo. That's also down. Yeah, we got a lot of outpouring of concern from our guild about our guildmate Doc Von Needham, who apparently is dealing with COVID. So best of luck to you, Doc. Really hope you feel better soon. All right. Anyway, about the defense continued. So we have DR with Talon. DR's 343, so effective 363 with Talon. Immune to his troopers. It's just too fast. So he's going to have to do something quite serious for that. Lord Vader, my 340 TIE Fighter pilot, Royal Guard, Stormtrooper, and crew. And then you have Rey, Cat, Padme, Vandor, L3. And then Bam, Queel, IG-11, Nest, and Dengar. I don't usually set that bottom front, but I did for him because he tends to drop against it. Man, eating pasta and talking fast is a great recipe for burping on. Alright. As far as my attacks went, so we one-shot the Qui-Gon with Bam. We one-shot JMK with JML. And that was an interesting counter. I hadn't used that previously in GAC, but it was fun. That was stolen from Zareth's history. It's something a match opponent did against him. Clever though, I liked it. Shamelessly poached it. Alright, against Bo-Katan and Mandos down here, we used Imperial Troopers. And then Lord Vader, you know, we went in with JMK and Cam and friends, and we had Mace in there as our tank. And the issue there was Mace is Relic 3 in a speed health set. For this purpose, Mace should have been significantly stronger, because him being lowest life total meant that he was getting called to assist when I meant for that to be Cam. And then him having that speed meant that he took that first turn and dropped his damage immunity pretty soon in the fight. So that's a reminder to me for week 3 here. I've got to remod Mace, high health, low speed, and probably take him up to Relic 5 or so. Make sure that his life total is higher than Cam. I've got to make sure about that for next week. Anyway, we got that down to Lord Vader and just Stormtrooper. I cleaned that up with Boss Lead Bounty Hunters. Used Django. I was otherwise intending to use Django with like Maul Mandos, but Django was definitely needed there. So, you know, appreciate White Wolf looking out for me in the chat. You know, advocating for the Django, and shout out to TJ for suggesting Boba Lead. You know, when I was kind of on the fence between using Boba Lead and Mando Lead, kind of balancing whether or not we wanted that increased defense versus the absurd offense offered by Mando Lead. I think going with Bossk was the better move. We were able to two-shot Lord Vader, so that's our only drop on squads. We get to the back. Mon Mothma, we just hosed that down with CLS. This Boba team we took out with, what did I take that out with? Yeah, that was the Traya, Scion, Nihilus, and Sith Assassin Underman. And crew team we took out with EP, Vader, Thrawn, Mara, and Shore, but we lost Mara. That was only 59 banners. That was kind of a bummer. That was our only sub-60 attack on squads. We come on up here, and then we had Maul Darth Revan. Yeah, so for Maul Darth Revan, I just used Sith Eternal solo, and that was fine. That was 68 banners, so easy peasy lemon squeezy. GG Nuke team of our opponents we took out with Mother Talzin, RJT, R2, Brothers, and Holdo, same team I set. I used Maul Mandos there. Used Sabine instead of Django. And then for Nute Separatists, Nute, Magna, Droidica, B1, B2, used Geos, and that was straightforward. Nothing really to say there. Came back onto fleets. We took down this Tarkin fleet with Home 1 and did not need to call out a single reinforcement. It's, you know, Home 1 is dominant against this. I really have to get more comfortable bringing only one reinforcement when I have to fight these lesser Empire fleets with Home 1. It's just leaving an extra banner or so on the table, right? And then Executor, we went in with Malevolence. Stuck to the script. We did everything, I think, correctly. What happened was when we called in Spy as a reinforcement, he just straight dodged every attack. So we were behind the ball on where the damage should have been on him. We should have cut through his first life by doing that mass assist. Instead, we got nothing and had to cut through him the old way. Ended up with Boba surviving with a sliver of health and a full health IG 2000. Went back in there with Finalizer and wrapped it up. So that's the whole story, folks. It's been an interesting ride this evening. Let's go ahead and clear those comments off the screen. So Belor in chat says, you get banners per kill. Yeah, you get banners per kill. So if you killed Houndstooth, Razor Crest, and something else, that was 3 banners. Okay. So 2 ships remaining, 3. So yeah, I got 3 banners. Okay, I got it. Thanks for explaining that, Belor. I wasn't sure. We're all getting used to this new banner system, so thanks for explaining that. All right, guys. Before I go ahead and raid you off to another worthy streamer, let me go ahead and shamelessly plug my Patreon. So, you know, appreciate everybody who watches the stream. Thank you for all the Twitch subs. Also appreciate if you check out the Patreon. Let me go ahead and hit the chat with that real quick again. So anyway, we have exclusive content on there, a separate section of Discord channels where we have different chats, different strategy. I am coming up with more patron-only benefits, including, just workshops and videos to help you with certain aspects like modding and, how to use certain counters that are at the high end. Good stuff like that. We got something for everybody in there. Next, my wife, my darling wife, the Defiant, probably out there in the chat right now. She has revamped my Patreon page and added merchandise, including this shiny new mug that I have this evening, which I will, again, shamelessly flaunt when we come back on screen. But yes, we do have that merch for everybody. And also, let's go ahead and be sure to thank the patrons. So at VIP Access, thank you so much to White Wolf and Ryan. You guys are awesome. I think I talk to you guys like every day. Jester's Club, Absolution, the legend. He's out here giving subs on people's Twitches all the time. He's a fantastic guy out in the community. Shout out to you. You're an awesome bro. And of course, let's go ahead and shout out to the Jester's Club Premium folks, Eric Rose and Sam Vimes. Spend a lot of time coaching you gentlemen. Enjoy working with you both. It's always a pleasure. And yeah, thank you all for your support. It means a lot to me, and it helps me do what I do and justify it to the missus for the amount of time I spend on it. But really, though, thank you. And again, yes, this is that dope mug. Yeah, I actually like it. Honestly, it's a little smaller for my hand than I personally prefer. I like a nice big coffee mug, but it's good, and I'm really impressed with what they did with the logo. Just making that into the mug. Let's just shamelessly stick that up there on the screen. Isn't that nice? All right. All right. One time only plug for the mug, I swear. I just got it today, so you'll have to forgive me if I'm a little overeager. All right, let's go ahead and pull up Twitch, see who's on at this fine hour of the evening. Got Solo, Van Seal, Ridden, Wrangler, Zeps, Fredo, Jensen, Cox. You know what? I don't know who Jensic the Bearded. I don't think I've rated Jensic before. Let's go ahead and send you guys off to somebody perhaps none of us have watched before. So let's get in on that. Nute stream. All right, let's get ready to raid this guy, Jensic the Bearded. Yeah. Before I hit the raid button, one more plug. If you want to see how this match ends, follow me on Discord. I'll make an announcement about it tomorrow. If you are catching this on YouTube, or if you are interested in seeing previous episodes of GAC, please hit up my YouTube. I post them all there. I add chapters so you don't have to watch like 2+ hours of crap without being able to skip it. So, I'm happy to help you guys if you're interested in seeing this stuff. And yeah, let's go ahead and hit the raid button. Jensen. Oh, come on. Jesnick is what I typed. There we go. All right, here we go, guys. We're hitting the raid. It's been great. We will see you here on Friday night for Week 2, Round 2, and hopefully this ends up in a win. We'll see. Take care, guys. Have a good night. Appreciate you.
Double Zeta on Malik. 5-star gear 11.
Fortunately, Zeta's on characters this low. Hey,
Whoa.
it's the Senix.
To Senix, hello. Battle stations, everyone. We have 7 people coming in, infiltrators. We must make sure that they have cheater's milk.
I'll
Raise a glass.
for that.
Good evening.
Hi. Welcome.
Welcome. We're just getting started.
Hey, and thank you for the follow.
Yeah, indeed.
So, yeah, fortunately Zetas at that level don't really matter. So shall we see what he's